We can cope with this. Kostya! Kostya, remember all the anti-robot things I loaded you up with? Now is the time. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours back with some more XCOM 2 after the unfortunate loss of Cecile Dubois in the last episode. Our first casualty in a very, very long time, down to just poor decision on my part. But she is gone. We've lost a soldier. And we also took a lot of injuries while we were at it. I kind of wanted to take a quick look at the armory and see who we've got, who's kicking around, make sure who's on the injured list and who isn't. Yeah, Neil Patil is available but shaken. That's good because Cecile Dubois was our specialist and we're going to need to bring another specialist out. Lucy Brown. Now there's someone we haven't played around with in a while. We're going to have to bring her back into action. Patrick Doyle's only out for a couple of days. That's good. Catherine Watkins is going to be out. Possibly because I exploded one of our own rockets in her face. Really sorry about that. And Rohit, you're out for exactly the same reason, because it was your rocket. So you guys are going to be out for a little bit, but Vasquez is back. Fantastic. Vasquez is back. We've been trying to level up Patrick Doyle, and we did get one promotion out of him. We're trying to get another one out of him. And we could always bring Eric Johnson out to play again. Now, he's a ranger we played around with, but we haven't really leveled him up. Let's go back to the world map. Our focus right now is getting supplies and intel. That's what we're trying to do. Supplies and intel at the same time. We got some supplies out of the last mission, and we were starting to make contact at Eastern Europe. So let's just knock that out. That's only 2 days. Maybe the aliens could just chill for a couple of days and let me get something done around here. Of course they're not, because they're going to launch a retaliation mission right away. Super. All right, well, we can't really ignore these. Where's the retaliation? Okay, and what's going to be there? Chryssalids, naturally. Gatekeeper. Super. Awesome. Love those gatekeepers. Actually, apart from that, it's very reasonable. Sectoids and Advent Troopers and Chryssalids. Okay, I'm going to have to put a different team together because we've got a lot of people out, but let's see what we can do with this. Chryssalids, Gatekeeper. Okay, all right, let's make this happen. But before we put a team together, I went back to engineering because we want to spend some of those supplies that we just got. We've got a lot of new items that have unlocked recently. EMP grenade we researched, blue screen rounds we researched, the proximity mine that I really want to take out, but I don't think a retaliation mission is the most effective place to use that, so I'm going to put that one aside for right now. However, blue screen rounds and an EMP grenade when we know there's a gatekeeper on the map would probably be pretty handy. And I was told in the comments, because I did question it, blue screen rounds will do normal damage to organic enemies. So it's not that they do no damage to organic enemies. They're just obviously going to do more damage against a robotic enemy. Now that's 75. EMP grenade is 50. There's 125 right there. That's going to bring me down to basically 200. But I also want to get the beam pistol. That's 125. I could do all of those. I'm not going to get... I mean, I can do the plasma lance, but that's all I'm going to be able to do. I think it's going to be smarter. Let's take the beam pistol, because frankly, Johnny Walker uses his pistol probably more than he uses his sniper rifle. So, beam pistol, yes. Okay. 1 EMP grenade. Good. And 1 blue screen rounds. Done. I'm also out of Illyrium at this point. Fussy. Fussy, fussy, fussy. Okay, that leaves me 77 supplies. Fine, fine. All right, let me rejigger the team here with some of our new toys that we can bring out to play. So a lot of fidgeting later, and this is the team that we've got. Johnny Walker and Vasquez, of course. We've got Elizabeth Robinson coming in as our Psi soldier. I've given her the Mind Shield. There will be sectoids on the map, and because she is kind of brand new, her will is actually not that high, so I don't want them messing with her. I'm bringing Zoe Harris back in because I was looking her over. If we remember a couple of episodes ago, she got 2 magical executes on 2 different gatekeepers, killing them in one shot, and I was looking over possibly why that might be. She has a weapon mod that gives her a 15% chance of this. I thought it was a much lower percentage. I thought it was like a 5% chance at best. But 15%, you know, it's not 100%, but 15% is nothing to be sneezed at, given the number of times she's going to be shooting things. So that is, obviously why she got those 2 executes on the gatekeepers. And if we got another gatekeeper, or indeed anything else, and she's got a 15% chance of one-shotting them no matter how high their health is, she's going to be on the team a lot more than I thought. Kostya's in, and he has both the EMP grenades and the blue screen rounds equipped. So he's going to be our robot destroyer over there. And Neil Patil in as our specialist because, well, Cecile is dead. So, Neil, you're taking her place. Please, don't die. Don't die. Due to poor command decisions, admittedly, but please don't die. So, obviously, he's got the medkit. And then some mimic beacons kicking around. An assortment of grenades, some plasma grenades, some gas grenades, acid grenades, flashbang grenades. We got a whole bunch of stuff kicking around here. All right, let's take this team out and stop this retaliation. Well, we're here, and everything's on fire and terrible. There is one civilian we can pick off pretty much immediately. So, Neil. Neil, give me Neil. Why don't you just go there, and that's one civilian right off the bat. That's 1 out of the 6 that we need, provided they're not, the shape-shifting faceless ones, but I'm sure we'd have known about that by now. All right, Neil, just hang out there. That's fine. Just hang out there. Let's just figure out where things are. Kostya, come up here. That's fine. Okay, there's all the Chryssalids in the world. That's okay. We can pretty much cope with Chryssalids because they group up nice and tight like you guys just did. I feel 1 grenade is pretty much all we're going to need against you guys, and then we can pick the rest of you off. Go ahead and blow up everything that lives over here, please. And then whatever health they have left over, we can pick up as we move along here. Yeah, you guys didn't like that at all. And the exploding car took care of one of them. Actually, not quite as much damage as I kind of wanted to have happen there, but there it is. That's fine. Well, they're Chryssalids, so cover is irrelevant. So Zoe, just move right up and shoot something. Just shoot anything. And while I was kitting out the team, P.S., by the way, for your information, I've been adding weapon mods and PCSs and all that sort of stuff, so if you see people have more health than you might expect or seem to have slightly better aim, I've probably put a PCS on them, just randomly assigning them. Neil Patil, in particular, I gave him a +3 hit points, and I believe Elizabeth I gave a plus aim to. It might have been Zoe, too. In fact, I kind of feel it was. Anyway, Zoe, shoot something, please. Thank you. Go ahead and just kill the bug. Is this your first bug, Zoe? I believe it is. Probably won't be your last, just so's you know. And who else would like to take the last one? Neil. Actually, Neil, we kind of need to see if we can get a promotion out of you, except you apparently can't see that. That's annoying, Neil. All right, well, who else would like to kill the thing? Vasquez, you love killing bugs. It's like your favorite thing. Again, cover is completely irrelevant, but not to everything else. Let's be cautious here. If something else moves up on us, we're going to want to be in cover. So, yeah, shoot the Chrysalid. That'll be fine. Thank you. Oh, you didn't actually kill it. Vasquez, are you having another bad day? That's not okay. This is 2 missions now where you're not on your game, Vasquez, and that's wholly unacceptable. Just a regular pistol shot will do the just fine, Johnny, especially with your new plasma pistol. Go ahead and do that. Thank you. Oh, I already like the new plasma pistol. Okay, that's 3 dead. Yay. Neil, why don't you not do anything at all? Actually, why don't you just overwatch? And then Elizabeth, I saw it. There's another civilian over there. You can kind of move up here-ish, and you can probably go in and get that civilian in the next round. Hopefully nothing's going to activate there. No, it didn't. Okay. Where's the Gatekeeper? That's what I want to know. Oh, all sorts of terrible things are happening off screen here. There he is! Good. I've got an eye on him. Excellent. Fantastic. He's way up on the other side of the map there. Oh, I just saw in the bottom corner Kostya Vobrovia was killed, and I just got really scared for a second. But apparently that was just a similarly named civilian. Thank you. I know I'm not losing Kostya. Kostya's been with us since day one, basically. All right, Elizabeth. Why don't you head... Let me just get a little camera action going on here. Why don't you head here, get this civilian out of here. That's 2 out of the 6 that we need. You scarper off, run away. And Elizabeth, what else could you do with your time? Boy, this building sure is in my way. Hang out right there for now. We'll come back to you in a bit. Neil, I'm actually going to have you charge up to here. Dash up to there. There's plenty of people who can cover you if you activate something, which you did not. Okay, give me Vasquez, please. Let's see if we can get her back on her game here, because she's not having a good time recently. Run and gun, thank you, to here. Yeah, run and gun over there. And then probably just set up an Overwatch, unless you activate something, which you did not. Alright, so just Overwatch that, in case any Chryssalids pop up again. Zoe, we're going to definitely need you front and center with those acid grenades. I didn't just path you through fire, did I? No. No. Okay. And Johnny, maybe you could work your way onto getting on top of this building? Is that realistic, Johnny? You could definitely come over here. To what value, I don't really know. And take a little bit of a risk and dash Johnny all the way up here. But if Elizabeth hasn't seen anything, Johnny probably won't either, except for those Chryssalids that are right there. He's going to see those guys. Okay, Vasquez, a little better action from her. Ow! Ow! Now Johnny's poisoned. Well, that's no good. Don't be poisoned, Johnny. Nobody likes poison. Kostya, can you solve this problem? Yeah, you can see him. Can you hit him? 79, not bad. Go ahead. Okay. Well, Neil can throw a heal down on Johnny in the next round. And Elizabeth, you're still kicking around, aren't you? Actually, why don't you head into this window? Seems like a good spot for you to be. I wonder if psionics work against Chryssalids. Yeah, no, we've got a medkit, Johnny. It's okay. We've got a medkit. It's totally fine. Oh, you're going to be a faceless. Okay, that's okay. We'll kind of learn to cope with that. Yeah, now, what are you going to be able to do? Okay, yes, it's all terrible, Johnny, I know. There's another Chrysalid who killed something. Or someone, really. Okay, now, what are you going to do? Are you going to get a shot at Johnny? Neil had an Overwatch on there. Really solid shot from Neil there. Wow, that guy's almost dead. Please don't hit Johnny. Like, for real. Okay, a very lucky miss there. A very lucky miss. Okay, everybody relax, relax. Kostya, calm down. Calm down. Just calm down. All right, let's start with the obvious thing, which is Neil, you need to heal Johnny. Gremlin, heal Johnny. Now. And then, probably might as well just have you try and take out the faceless with your last action. Okay, good. Now, shoot the faceless. Thank you. Good. That has corrected 2 issues right away. I should have seen if Elizabeth can use psionics against the faceless. That would have been handy to know as well. Zoe. Alright, we know there's a Chrysalid up in that building somewhere. So, Zoe, come up here, and you don't see anything. Alright, don't do anything right now. Elizabeth, you come up here, see if you can see anything. Yes, you do, including the Gatekeeper. Fun. I'll look forward to that. Okay, at least he revealed himself, so that's good. And Kostya should still have a move on him. Alright, okay. We can cope with this. Kostya, remember all the anti-robot things I loaded you up with? Now is the time. Unfortunately, you're too far away to actually get a shot. But can you get... Yeah, you can get your EMP grenade up there. Boy, you sure can. I'd love to get Rupture on this guy, too. Alright, damage and disorient. That's really what we need out of the Gatekeeper. He needs to be damaged and disoriented. Yeah, he didn't like that. He did not like that at all. Now, are you disoriented? Or just damaged? I know you got salvo. Well, you know what? Sure. Throw a plasma grenade up there while you're at it. Although, let's not catch our own soldiers in there. Or indeed blow up all their cover. We'll come back to you, Kostya. We'll get back to you. Vasquez, you have rapid fire up. There's no cover here. Well, you could get to here. Or here. Come over here. If you could rapid fire the Gatekeeper, what's your shot like? It's pretty darn terrible, truth be told. And there's Chryssalids right behind him. Oh, your rapid fire is going to be garbage. No, not on... No, why would you do that? No, not on the Chrysalid. 37 on the Gatekeeper. That is all kinds of terrible. If you were for argue... Oh, wait a minute. We've got Mimic Beacons kicking around. Johnny can throw down a Mimic Beacon to deal with the Chrysalids and whatnot. It's still, your rapid fire is still terrible, though. If you were to say Flashbang, we could get the Gatekeeper and the Chrysalid. Not the Sectoid, though. That's annoying. What else is over there? Oh, it's one of those darn Chrysalid pods that keep spawning Chrysalids. Oh, dear. We need to deal with that. Okay, I'm going to come back to Vasquez. Who else has got things they could be doing with their time? Ah, Johnny. Mr. Free Action. However, you're one of the people who has a Mimic Beacon, but Elizabeth has the other. And she's still got a move left. Mr. Free Action. How many things can you shoot? If I said Face Off, you could shoot 3 things. That's valuable. Okay. Lightning Hands, open with that. You're going to do garbage to the Gatekeeper. Is there anything else you could do better against? You could do fairly good damage against the Sectoid and the other Sectoid. Alright, and it's a 60%, sure. See if you can get that nailed down. You missed. Okay. How about if instead of Face Off, you did Fanfire on the Gatekeeper? That would have a very positive effect. Do it. You only got a 62. Oh, how far can you get that plasma grenade? Not far, because you're not a grenadier. It's like literally not your job. Would shred some more of him, though. Face Off or Fanfire? Oh, Face Off or Fanfire. Remind me, you're going to hit that guy, and that guy, but weirdly not the Chrysalid. Do it. Do Face Off. Okay, 1, 2, no damage though, no real damage, and a miss. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good attempt, Johnny. Ah, now, Zoe. Zoe. You've got lots of explodey things, like an acid grenade, that you could kind of get over here. Now, is that going to get that Chrysalid and the Chrysalid pod? It seems like it should. But it's also not giving me... Do it. Do it anyway. I really want to get that Chrysalid pod. That's kind of the... If I could acid burn that, that'd be pretty sweet. I don't know if I can. Let's find out. Yeah, it did something. Got the Sectoid down. Acid burn the Chrysalid. Alright, back to Vasquez. Good. How are your regular shots? Is there anything you could kill? Not really. What would you do against this thing? Not a lot. Not a lot. Your shots are terrible. How about if you did... I really want to take that cocoon down more than anything. How about if you rapid-fired the cocoon? And that's the cocoon, right? Yeah. Rapid-fire that. Because that's just going to keep making more enemies, which is bad. Oh, you missed again, Vasquez. 2 misses, Vasquez. Really? Really, Vasquez? Do we... I love you, but dang, Vasquez. And you've got, what, 1 more plasma grenade you could use because salvo. And you can't even really do anything with it. I mean, you could technically get it up there, but you'll destroy 2 other people while you're doing it, and those are our people. Okay, for right now, let me just make sure. Let's just get this down, because I didn't give you the Mimic Beacon, did I? I thought I gave you the Mimic Beacon. I gave the Mimic Beacon to what? Neil. Oh dear. We have a problem. Neil's got it, doesn't he? Yep. This is a problem. This is a problem. Okay, can you kill anything? Soulfire what? Oh, wow, you'll do a lot of damage against that Gatekeeper. Huh. Or what else do you think you can Soulfire? The Sectoid, which won't do anywhere nearly as much damage. I mean, it will, but it's not going to kill it outright, which is kind of what I need it to do. How about your Plasma Grenade on that? Why are we not really getting over there? Is there a invisible wall or something in the way? Because we're just not... They're not turning red, and if they're not red, they're not dead. I'm not really sure what the problem is there, and I don't want to fuss with it. The acid grenades seem to work. Oh, alright, do something. Soulfire the Gatekeeper, I guess. I should have kept the Mimic Beacon on you, because I knew where it was. Alright, we're going to cope. We're going to cope with this. Somehow, we're going to cope with this. Yeah, Kostya, there's really nothing for you to be doing. Best you can do is just kind of get out of the way right now. That's pretty much all you're going to be able to accomplish. Alright, all these guys are going to kill all of us, although you got some acid burn on you. This is not my best round. I'll freely admit that. If you guys wanted to go after civilians instead, I'd basically be okay with that. I mean, saving civilians and all, yeehaw on that, but mostly about saving my own skin. I don't want another Cecile Dubois going on here. And that's entirely possible within this round, because that Gatekeeper's going to mess us up. Yep, you're hit, and you're poisoned. Okay, we can cope with that. I'm a little more worried about what this guy's going to do. And he's going to basically nuke us, isn't he? Yeah, this isn't going to feel good. Yep, nuked us. And are you making zombies at the same time? Because you really love to do that. You absolutely love to do that. You know who I need right now? Cecile Dubois. Because she has the group heal. Except she's dead, because I got her killed. Now, what's your move? You're going to try to, what, mind control Zoe? Zoe's pretty hardcore, man. Oh, you're panicked. Alright, could you maybe shoot the Gatekeeper while you're panicked? That's going to spawn another Chrysalid. We need to take that pod down, but at least he missed. I know you're under fire. I'm well aware of that. Okay. I know you're panicked. Everything's awful. Could you stop breathing so hard? It's really irritating. Alright, I really, I'm going to walk away from XCOM for a few minutes and have a little think. See how I'm going to recover this nightmare. Okay, I think the very first thing that needs to happen is Elizabeth needs to get out of the way. She's just 100% in the wrong place right now. Because that just screams grenade over there, and she is in the path of the grenades. Now, I'm going to hold on to her right there for right now. We're going to come back to you. Fortunately, Zoe is panicked, which is kind of a pain in the neck. But could you get a plasma grenade over the roof of this thing and kind of, you sort of can, you kind of can. You know what? I was hoping to be able to use salvo, but it doesn't look like it's going to come up. You then need to trade places with Vasquez. Vasquez, can you get... You're out of ammo. Well, bugger. That's a little fussy now, isn't it? All right. Oh, you got a free reload. Fantastic. Thank you, weapon mods. Now, move up here. Gatekeeper needs to go away, because that'll make the zombies go away. OPS, it'll also make the Gatekeeper go away. How's your rapid fire now on this thing? No, not on the Psy zombie. Why would you do that, Vasquez? All right. You got a 75 with rapid fire. 2 75% shots. I kind of need both of them to connect, by the way. Vasquez, this would be the time to redeem your unfortunate misinstances, happenings in the last few episodes. Vasquez, make these shots, please. Please make both of these shots. Okay, that's one. I need you to make the other one now, while its armor is open. Okay, somehow you did that at a 90-degree angle, and I don't care. Thank you, Vasquez. Okay, Psy zombies go away. Yup. Everything's terrible, right? Kostya, Zoe is panicked, so I need you to help out by blowing things up. I need you... What is that ability? Oh, chain shot. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with that. I need you to blow up... Oh, could you possibly stretch that to that sectoid? Not really. Okay, but you'll take out his cover. That's a start. There's 2 Chryssalids over there. It's only seeing one, but there's definitely another one behind a tree. Yep. Now, another grenade over there would not go amiss. Not at all. Johnny, you got the Mimic Beacon. You're last. You are 100% last. Elizabeth, you have a regular grenade, but that will get both of those sectoids. Keep blowing up... Sectoids, Chrysalids. Keep blowing up the Chrysalids, please. Okay. He's down. The other one's really, really messed up. Now, I need Neil to heal Elizabeth. But he also has a Mimic Beacon. Johnny would be more effective killing things. How far can you get the Mimic Beacon? You can get it in there. Okay, good. Heal Elizabeth, because she's poisoned. I know other people are more seriously injured right now, but she's poisoned, and that's a bit of a problem. So, poison cured and topped off on health. Great. And then, it should only be Johnny and Neil who have shots left. Yeah. So, get me back to Johnny. Neil can throw down the Mimic Beacon. What could you be doing with your time? Basically is what I'm asking. What could you be doing with your time? Can you deal with the pod at all? How about, can you fan fire that pod? Is that like a thing you could actually be doing for me? Because I would love it if you could do that. That's the cocoon, yeah. Fan fire the cocoon. I'd love it if that thing went away. I'm pretty sure it went away. Yeah, I think Johnny's effectively done his job here. That leaves a Chrysalid and a sectoid. And Neil, it is your turn to shine here with the Mimic Beacon. So, yes. Oh, right. That doesn't actually cost an action. Johnny can shoot something else. Thank you, Johnny. Sure. Johnny, you have so many free actions, I don't even remember how many you have at this point. Shoot the Chrysalid? Yeah, shoot the Chrysalid. That's fine. Just do that. I suppose I could have used that free action to have him throw down the Mimic Beacon, and then Neil could have healed somebody else, but we'll cope. It's all going to be broadly okay. Boy, we're going to have a lot more injured people. I mean, we have a lot more injured people. Pretty much all of them. But there it is. That's XCOM. Another Chrysalid over there. Okay. We'll begin to cope with this. Oh, I wish I had another healer on duty. I know, everything's terrible, yes, it's awful. Okay, Chrysalid comes a-charging in. Sectoid should go for the Mimic Beacon. Yup. That was a silly thing to do. That's a hologram. You're supposed to be the smart ones. Alright, Neil. Zoe is unpanicked. Good. Good, good, good. I don't think it's really grenade time right now. Because those two enemies are too spread out, so let's not even waste a grenade. Let's just shoot something all regular style. Yeah, shoot the... Actually, a lot of people can deal with the Chrysalid. But you have a better shot on the Chrysalid. A lot of people can deal with the Sectoid. Shoot the Chrysalid. Oh, unfortunate miss. Got a couple of points for a graze there, but I know it's still up. I can see it, Zoe. It's like my job to know these things. I'm actually going to save Johnny for last, just in case we need that other Mimic Beacon. If people are going to keep missing things, that's not really going to work out for me. Yeah, Elizabeth, just shooty the Sectoid. Thank you. Okay, got him down. Vasquez, I'm probably just going to have you go and slice the Chrysalid into with a plasma sword, because plasma sword. Okay, that's him down. Now, we might actually be able to get something done around here. Except, of course, Vasquez is in the middle of nowhere. Okay, Kostya. Kostya, why don't you head up here? Got to start being a little more aware of cover, because there's those Advent troopers out there. Now we're just going to kind of do a little bit of a reloady Overwatch kind of thing. Neil, you need to heal everyone, but primarily yourself, truth be told. You're the most injured, I think. So start by healing yourself, and then anybody else. Whoever you feel. Neil, it's up to you. Dealer's choice. Go ahead and heal. And this is your last heal, too. Yeah, Johnny. Johnny's taken a lot of damage. Good choice, Neil. Good choice. Keep the A-team alive. I like the way you think. Alright, so Johnny's got a little bit of health. I should have brought a backup healer on this, but, well, here we are. Here we are. Things are happening. Johnny, why don't you head up here? That seems like a safer place for you. Of course, unless that building collapses, in which case you'll take fall damage, and everything will be terrible at that point. Alright, Advent. And they've seen us. That's fine. That's fine. We'll learn to cope. Oh, shush, Neil. You're fine. You're totally fine. Just shush about the fire. You've been standing in front of it for 3 rounds. It can't be that big a deal at this point. Okay. Who can we see? Johnny, I think you're the one who's actually got an eye on things. No? You don't? Because I can see him right over there. Okay. How about, oh, I don't know, Vasquez? Is your run and gun up yet? Probably. Yeah, it totally is. Hit that. Run and gun me. Thank you. Where could I get you where you could possibly do some good? Probably over by this window would not hurt. Go ahead and head over there. I kind of want to just blow up the whole building. See what happens. Now, you've got an eye on that guy. You know what? Why don't you just go ahead and rapid fire him? 2 50-50s, basically? Sure. That's a miss. How about your next one? Oh, nice hit. Well done, Vasquez. You completely fire. Every time you fire in the wrong direction, Vasquez, you hit something. Which is weird, but I'll take it. I'll totally take it. Elizabeth, why don't you... I think we're going to have to dash some people to get over to this Advent guy. Yeah, just go ahead and dash over there. You're actually the only one at full health. If anyone's going to take a hit, I'd prefer it was you. Johnny, you're actually just going to Overwatch up there. Are you, though? Yes. Yes, you are. And Kostya, you might do exactly the same thing, except why don't you do it from behind here? Let's give you a little bit of cover. Oh, there's a civilian. There's 2 civilians over there that we can rescue. Good. Unless one of them is a faceless alien, in which case Kostya's in a lot of trouble. And Neil. Neil. And I kind of need you to be dashing, unfortunately. We need to move over here in some positive direction. And Zoe, you're also going to do a bit of a dash over to here. You're kind of in the middle of nowhere, but you are also at full health, so, you know, good. Alright, Advent Captain Dude sees me. That's a faceless. You know what? Fine, because at least I know where the faceless is, and that tells me where the faceless isn't, which is right next to Kostya, hopefully. Somebody's Overwatch is kicking off. Oh, Kostya, speak of the devil. Completely missed, but good effort, man. Good effort. Now, you're going to take a shot at Vasquez and miss because Vasquez got a kill. She has now got the untouchable perk on her for this round. Somebody else is... Oh, Johnny's Overwatch. Great, good. I knew there's a reason I put you on Overwatch. Nice, solid shot from Johnny. Excellent shot from Johnny. And who else? Neil, right. Okay, good. Neil, you have killed the faceless. Good job. Well done. That puts you in a bit of a sticky position, Mr. Advent Captain. Alright, who... Does anyone need a kill? Neil kind of does, but he just got one, so that's going to be fine. If you were to say, because now you're out of ammo, because rapid fire, if you were to slash this guy, you're actually not going to do all the damage I need you to do. How about if Elizabeth, who can't quite see that guy, where can we put you in a position where you can see him? There? How about here? Could you see him from here? Because I want you to scar him with your mind. Yeah, that's what I want you to do. I want you to soul fire him. I want you to ignore his cover and his armor and burn his mind with your mind. Thank you, Elizabeth. Boy, that hurt. Now Vasquez should be able to finish him off with a slash. Johnny, why are we talking about Johnny right now? And we'll come back to all of you people. All of you people. Kostya, why don't you just get one of these civilians while you're here? It's only the one soldier over there. I don't think we need all our troops focused on that. So, Vasquez... Yeah, Vasquez, you should be able to kill him with your sword now. Yup, go ahead and do that for me. Oh, and some loot there. Good place to kill him with your sword. What kind of loot are we getting out of this? Advanced scope and superior scope. Okay. Not as big a haul as we got in the last episode, but I'll take them. And that's it. Okay, good. Whew. That mission went a little squirrely, too. Alright, let's get back to base here. Well, certainly a bunch of injuries. Nobody is surprised by that. The only one who's not injured is Zoe Harris. That's fine. A lot of them, they'll be out reasonably soon. About a week, we get everybody back, except for Elizabeth. But that we'll learn to cope with that. It's going to be okay. Gatekeeper shell, we needed that for something, and I don't immediately remember what. One of the psionic devices, I believe. So, alright. We got plus 10 supplies from North America. Yay! You wouldn't like to ship that over now, would you? I need all the resources I can get. I need everything. I need all the resources in the world right now. But that is probably a good place to call it on XCOM 2 for today. We will pick it up again in the next episode where hopefully, if we are lucky, we can finish the Avatar autopsy, get our other Psi soldier out of training, maybe even get that advanced explosives. Really what I need is for the aliens to give me about a week off. If I could get a week's vacation from XCOM duty, that would be super. But we'll see what happens. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I find it very funny that smashing through the window apparently does not arouse any suspicion at all. And you're going to smash the other window. You couldn't even go in the same window, Colossus. Oh, games are funny sometimes. Games are a little silly sometimes.